Next on WVUA 23 News, hot weather sticking around for the week. More on the forecast coming up.
Kerrigan, thank you. We're turning our attention now to the weather. Another beautiful day, but how long will we see temperatures like this? Molly Starr is here with a first look at that forecast. Molly, good evening.
Good evening, Jabari, and you're right. It was another hot and sunny day out there, and unfortunately, if you're like me, you're tired of seeing these 90s on the board. But the bad news is those are going to continue over the next few days. Tonight, we're seeing those mid-60s. Once again, those clear skies remaining. And the other news in weather right now is how dry we are going to be. But I'll have more details on this in the next few minutes. Back to you, Jabari. Well, we have no Ivans or storms of any name in the forecast. We're going to remain dry over the next few days. Details when we come back. Well, another beautiful day here in Tuscaloosa. We're looking out past over the quad here on Alabama's campus from our Alabama Weather Network camera here in Tuscaloosa. That temperature, that high today, 93 here in western Alabama, awfully hot, above average for both the day but not the night. So 66 overnight, which is about average for this time of year, which is what we can expect to see tonight. Unfortunately, these were the highs today. If you're like me, you're very sick and tired of seeing these 90s on this forecast. We had 93, 92, 94 in Birmingham. Now, areas up in our northern central states, central counties, Haleyville, Coleman, around that 90-degree mark. So slightly cooler, but still awfully hot out there. Temperatures have started that descent now. Not very much here in western and central Alabama. We're not going to see too much of a descent until that sun fully sets. We saw a lot of sunny skies today, and those are going to continue throughout tonight. Now, we're seeing those clear conditions, calm wind conditions, a very calm and mild night, temperatures in those mid-60s, and we're going to repeat this pattern once again tomorrow. You could copy paste this for the next few days as your forecast overnight, as well as the daytime high. So we were dry today. Now there is a few areas of ground clutter out there as we are approaching those evening hours. That's from our fun radar beam tilting towards the ground, and it picks up things like trees, buildings, cars, and it makes it seem like there's precipitation out there. Now, areas like Lamar did see a small shower out there. I mean, we can see over there entering Oktibbeha County in Mississippi that there's a few showers out there, but most every single person on our area stayed dry today. You may have seen a small chance of that rain moving through Lamar County, but it was a quick downpour. And believe it or not, there are bars on this graphic. Now, they're very small as we approach into the weekend and into next week. We're not expecting much rain, if any at all. Now, I expect more people will see rain or see sunshine rather than rain. But if you're like me, you're over this hot weather, you're over the dry conditions, here's some good news for you. Looking at our holiday countdown, it's September 16th currently today. So we have 27 days until Columbus Day, 45 days until Halloween. Typically, it's a pretty cool time around Halloween. Thanksgiving, 72 days. Now for the real fun, we've got Hanukkah in 89 days, winter officially beginning in 96. And those of you who are like me, Christmas is in exactly 100 days from today. So that's a little something to celebrate while we stay in the air conditioning in these really hot temperatures. We're seeing those low 90s for the rest of this week and weekend, in those mid 60s. Small rain chances return by the weekend. You know, none of these chances are from tropical storms. As we move through the hurricane season this year, make sure to download our free WVUA 23 app. Keep up to date with weather coverage and updates, as well as our social media platforms. Search Richard Scott WVUA 23.
I wasn't thinking about it, but when you started talking about the holidays and 100 days from Christmas and all of that right now you got me thinking.
It's 100 days out,
100
but
days.
It's 93 degrees.
Right.
100 and 100, basically.
Yeah. All right. Molly, thank you. Going into your big 6:30 show today.
Yeah, Tyler Insider TV. And you know, a lot of people, I think, Jabari, are like a bye week after 3 weeks.
Right.
But remember, they play 12 regular season games, and then there's a chance you can play in a conference championship game. And if you get into the playoff, you can play as many as 4 games.
Right.
So double buys this year. I like it. I think the timing is good. But one thing Rodney Orr is going to do is take a look at where they're at right now and where they need to go to reach their goals. This schedule is going to be very, very difficult, beginning with a week from Saturday night at Georgia.
All right. Of course, we've been talking about weather, beautiful week.
I mean, if you still like the 90s,
I still like it, huh?
I've been saying I'm
I'm
over
ready
this
for a
weather,
break.
but I mean, those nightly lows look amazing, very dry, very hot ahead, but 100 days till Christmas. That's my good news for today, but expect to see some sunshine. Now, small chance of rain, but I'm not expecting any rain.
All right. Well, that's it for us. We're back here tonight at 10 o'clock. Have a great evening.